Hi, Jill Johnson, President and founder of Johnson Consulting Services. I'm also the Vice President of the Minnesota chapter of the National Speakers Association. Today, I'm going to be talking to you in some detail about the scoring criteria that the judges will use to judge your story for the Last Story Standing competition this year. There are three primary criteria that the judges will judge on, and we'll go through each of those in some detail as we talk today. The key thing to keep in mind is that the judges will be giving you a score ranging from 0 to 10, with a 0 being poor and a 10 being excellent. And so as they watch your story, they'll be using that as their range to help figure out what your placement will be and what your overall score is. So let's dive in a little bit more on what those three criteria are. The first is purpose, and that's your story's ability to reveal and communicate a clear lesson, a point, or an action step that the audience member could leverage to be better in their life or whatever it is you're speaking about. But it needs to be a clear lesson, an objective, an action step. There has to be something very specific about your why for the story. The second is impact. How well does the story, is it crafted and structured? Is it entertaining? Is it educating? Is it motivating? They want to look at how well you structure that. And I know in their earlier video, I gave you some insight about some things that you could do to work on your structure. And then the third component is delivery. And that's your ability to deliver this story and employ professional techniques that a professional speaker would use, including your eye contact, your vocal tone, and your body language. Now, some of you are going to be recording up close like I am here today. So body language may not be as visible as if you were performing on a live stage. But remember, you can still use your facial expressions as well to convey that story and how you're feeling, and as you bring the senses in to make your audience feel it as well. If you're shooting your video so that it's more of a full body or upper body video, you can use that as well, and you can use your body language. But again, try to not make it overly dramatic. You want to be natural so that the judges will relate to the story and score you well. So again, you'll be scored on a scale from 0 to 10 for the three primary categories of purpose, impact, and delivery. Wish you all the best as you structure your story, and I look forward to seeing which one of you is going to be our Last Story Standing champion for this year.